Hello everybody, Reaper X1 here again, playing some more Terra 0.7 in my creative, or my infinitely creative save. And I've been playing around with ramps and building up a base here over the last little while. And I figured I'll do a little bit of an update. My last episode covered most of this part, the whole ramp climb and everything else. Well, I got thinking, how am I going to make it different than just a bunch of ramps going up? So I got to thinking, I forgot about that. Oh, I got some enemies over there. Oh, I wasn't at the top. So yeah, you gotta hold to the side for that. If you let off too early, it really sucks. But as you can see, this guy, he'll walk right up here. He comes around. Gotta be careful though, because he's pretty quick turner. Oh, he flipped over. This is a tricky part, getting him flipped back. He doesn't always want to be cooperative. Oh, I went right by it. Well, I'm farting around with this. I would like to ask that you to keep in mind that if you do like what you see, to throw a like down below, to subscribe to my channel. That way you can get the latest videos I have to offer that you may be interested in. Or just jump down into the comments and say hello. I'd love to hear from all of you. Oh, come on, I'm so close. What way do I want to turn? There we go. Okay, we got him up right again. But yeah, I just want to thank you for all the support you guys have been giving me. It's been great. I do truly appreciate it. You guys have made the whole YouTube experience that much more fun. So now the whole thing I was gonna... No. Should have put something there, eh? So I got the arrows here, as you can see. The whole way up, pretty much. And what I'm gonna do is I am gonna actually drop this so it sits, because this eventually will turn into my elevator. So this is like the moment of truth right now. See, I got a cab there. This is attached up to the very, very top. So let's see what happens. Now I got my hand on Alt F4 just in case stuff goes stupid. So alright, here we go. Oh, nice, it worked. Okay, cool. So now, the next fun part is I want to put some stoppers about halfway on this puppy. Because this sucker, it's supposed to go all the way to the ground and then be able to bring you all the way up to here and then go back down, and then you get on the second tier, second level of this elevator, and you can go right up to the very top. It's a little too tall for doing it all in one shot. Well, with this idea anyway. I do actually have another idea that I thought up while I was building this that would be able to go from top to bottom all in one stretch. But Jesus. I haven't been able to implement that into this build because I've already gotten so far into it. Okay, so now the moment of truth. Can I get across onto that? Oh yeah, easy. This little guy, he's pretty good. Okay, the hard part is when this goes down, it's just gonna fall. So I gotta build up this cage more to keep him in there. Maybe put a little roof of some sort, spot for him to get caged in. And then I gotta do my stoppers and everything else, and we'll get this all tested out. Hopefully I can get this thing going up and down before too long. Should be able to at least test it really soon. But as far as building it all and recording, I don't know, that's going to be tricky. It takes a long time to get maneuvered around with this one, because like, I don't know if many people have tried and hit the build limit. You can't zoom back far enough to see your whole tech. Like if you go like this, you can't, that's as far as most of it as I can see. If I go way underneath it, then I can. But Well, I guess I can touch up there. So that's not too bad. But still, a pain in the bag. So what I want to do now is I'm going to put up my stoppas. But I need to figure out how far down. That was 60 to here. So that would bring it... Huh. So I'm going to want this top to sit right on there. But I got a feeling I boo-booed and I built this too close. See, looks like it's going to hit the bottom of this rock formation when this slides down. So you know what, before I get into anything too extensive, you know what, I really wish I had saved this, or backed up this save. Getting this guy. Let's get him off of there. I'm going to have to take out some... There's a frickin' robot over there. That's right on. I'm going to blow him up though. In a minute. See what I mean? He's real touchy on the turns. You just gotta baby it. It's not as bad as for driving. Seems to be a little more manageable. Okay. So, don't know, a little nervous. Okay, I got my fingers on the Alt F4. I'm gonna drop this puppy right to the ground. We're gonna see what it does. Hoping for the best. Oh, it's getting fugly. Getting fugly. Uh-oh. Gotta even this puppy out quick. It's just hanging on. There, now, let's see what happens. Back up. Well, that's kind of what it was supposed to do. But yeah, it hit the frickin' thing. I'm gonna have to move it out. Wonder if I can turn a bit. I did put a whole bunch of steering boosters in that bottom. So what's going on with it? So it kind of works. I just gotta move it a bit. Which, that could be interesting. Oh, I'm hooked on there. That doesn't help. So yeah, I gotta move it out, and oh, it's got room to go over. This has to come out. What's it jammed on now? It should have room to move out that way. So it's jammed there. That's what I should be thinking. I don't have enough propellers on it yet to move it. Too much weight at the bottom. Well, let's see if I can just give it a nudge. Just a little nudge. Sometimes that's all it takes is a nudge. Just a friendly little nudge. If I blow this thing right apart. Oh, there it goes. A little farther anyway. Now where are we? Almost on the ground. Still getting hung up on there. So yeah, out and away would be ideal for this. Touching the corner there. Nope, not yet. So it's still buggered. Well, I'm going to fart around with this for a little bit, so I'll get back to you with some hopefully good results. Oh, it's moving. Come on, get in there. Nudge. No nudge. Come on, nudge. Put the nudge on this side, maybe. Anyway, back in a bit. Well, I've been building away, kind of trying different things. I've had a few fails, a few minor learning experiences, and I kind of come to this idea. So this is how I'm going to get my elevator to work. And it's all going to be one, just switch to that tech, no moving blocks, no junk like that. So what it's going to hope it's going to do is it'll be able to take off, push itself forward, and let off, and then it should slide, maybe. Okay, we'll just give it a little boost, a little more boost, and then it can come down here. Try and control the speed as much as I can with the shift button. Ooh, that wasn't good control. Okay, we'll let her settle into place, if it will. Oh, what am I hitting? Am I on a tree or something? Oh no. Now I gotta go this way. So it's not perfect, but it does seem to work. Now that doesn't get me down far enough for the ground level. That just sets me up for these two levels. So I'm going to actually build this into a Y so it can come down lower and make it all the way to the ground. But I just wanted to get a little bit done and then try it out. Because, geez, I've already messed around with this for probably 6-7 hours now. I think I went through 3 or 4 different designs of how to do this. So now let's test it. See if it brings it back up worth a crap. Uh-oh. What's wrong? Let her settle down again. Take off. Yeah, that was maybe the key. I hit the forward button too soon. Uh-oh. Is it gonna work? Oh, maybe. Just give her a little touch. See, this elevator could probably... Oh, shite. Can't have it doing that. It could probably fly on its own. So yeah, that worked out pretty good. Now if I could get it to stay vertical the whole time, it would probably be that much better. But I think all I really have to do is just balance out the thrusters, because I got way more on the bottom than I do the top. So if I just do a little bit of farting around there, that should fix that problem up, and I won't have to try and stick more pegs into this track than just the 4 I got. But that is working really nice. I'm liking that. So that gets me set up to... Oh, I forgot to tear that off. Yeah, that was idea number... geez, what was it? 3? I think it was 3. Where I was trying to get everything to fall in line. And so this is a way better idea than my last one. This is working... well, more reliably so far. Well, even though that's the first time I tried it, it's working that much better than the last couple. They work, but just not as nice, and you had to use blocks to stop and lock things in place, and so this is way nicer for that. You can just drive your little tech onto the platform, switch to this guy, bring him up, switch back, and drive off. Well, you have to move some doors or something. I haven't figured that out yet. That might be another tech itself. I'm trying to keep it as easy as possible without having to actually move blocks around. You just get into different little techs that do each job. So this is probably going to be kind of a complicated build, but I think it'll be really cool when it's done, as long as it all works. And so far this is working. A little more farting around, I'll get her figured out. As far as putting another set of pins into this, I don't want to do that. So I'm going to have to finger something out. So yeah, that was just a little bit of an update. I've had to tear my platform all to snot. Look at this thing. I had it all built out all the way around here. Had to gut it. Just it's kind of a funny story. I was setting up for this whole idea here, and when I did, some crazy crap happened. It got all bound up, kicked it over into itself, so the blocks are clipping into each other horribly. Like half of this bottom platform was in back to here. This was all still filled with those blocks that are down there, actually. Just jittering and vibrating and everything, but the top was hooked in different and just had the 3 block for GSO sticking out on top, and it saved it. Kept it in place so I could loosen it up, fix it. Now I got to this point, and so far I'm really happy with its results. So I'm going to get back to work, because my goal is where I'm going to have that little dude be able to drive up to the helipad. There might be another helipad show up here too. This is going to be my helicopter station, I think. But what I want to do is make my helicopter, I'm going to have to change it so it can carry this little guy. So you can have like air support but he drops off a ground guy. So that's going to take a little bit of a rework on the chopper, just to be able to carry the extra weight, but it shouldn't be too much. Should be fun though. So I'm going to get back to a little more of the long process of placing hundreds of blocks. And when I get something cool to show you, I'll be back. Well, I got some more done. I don't know how cool exactly it really is, but I like it. But I think I'm probably going to get to calling this. I'm getting a little tired. But anyway, before I do, I'll just kind of show you what I have done. I got the insides here done with the venture brackets, and I used some pumpkins, some jack-o'-lantern heads. Pumpkin heads, I guess. Give them a little Halloween feeling. So I got all that webbing in there done. I added a bunch more of these steering boosters up on the top. Got that all evened out, I hope. So I'm really leaning for this thing to actually come straight out. So I'm going to try it. And you know what? I'm actually going to put the little dude in there. I'm going to see how he makes out. Worst case scenario, I should only have to drive him back up. Oop. Mucky my fingers. So yeah, oh yeah, and I got all the barrier for around the walls, so now I can't drive off. It's hard to drive this guy up here though, he's so touchy. Got a baby, everything. Easy, easy, go in. Yeah, I don't really have a door set up yet, because I think I might actually use a separate tech for a slide down door. But I don't know how I'll really get it to lock in just yet. So for now, what I was thinking, I might actually, no, I'm going to use these. These would be lighter. So I got a feeling it's going to want to jump out of there. It's just in case, you know, I'm not too nice with the shift button. Get back in this thing, so let's see how this works out. I had some really close calls with this thing while I was changing designs and everything. Jesus. Okay. So yeah, now I even got the open back up, so it should all be good. Let's see what it does. Oh yeah, I forgot, I gotta take off straight. Crap. Crap. I don't want to jinx it right off the start. I'll let that settle back. See, that's the nice thing. I put the armor on there. Now it's working really nice around the batteries. Okay. We'll go up. Up. Forward. And we'll let off. Holding forward. Let's give it a little tap. Oh yeah, I haven't got to the bottom here yet. Oh, I tapped it a little too much, I guess. Will it slide down? No. That's alright, we'll just push down. Rest in there, baby. Come on. Find your home. There it is. So yeah, now that's resting there. And that'll put my guy down there. Eventually, yeah, I'm going to have this built down so he'll actually be able to get down to a lower platform. And I'm probably going to build off this spot down here. Oh, sorry about that. So I figured that'd be a good way to have them coming around. They can either use the stairs or the elevator. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it, but what I'd like to do is have maybe another helipad here. So like I said, I want a helicopter to carry one of those little dudes. So let's see if it'll come back up. And so this will be my helicopter depot. Oh, easy Sally. Let's see if we can fix it up a bit. Oh, look at that. Give her a couple touches this way and that. Oh, it's a little too touchy though. Gotta stop touching it. So yeah. Fall that down. Hey, that's a crazy friggin' ride in there. So yeah, that's set up for these 2 floors now. You gotta use the stairs really to get up here, but I think that's pretty sweet. I'm kinda excited to see how this one's gonna turn out. The only thing is this worries me. Like, look how flimsy that is. It's one thread, one single block. Someone farts near that thing, this whole elevator's going down. Look, oh, I got one right there. Check this out. I've been loving this. The whole time I've been building, I just keep an eye on my radar as I go around my different techs. And I've been having a real good time with these guys. As long as I catch them out far enough. Other than that, I hop in my forward recon, my little guy. He's got some missiles and some railguns. But yeah, these turrets, I don't know. I like these ideas. My next turrets I put on this base should be pretty damn sweet too. I got an idea for them that's a tad different than this. He dead? Is he dead? Should be dead. One more for good measure. See if the red mark disappears. But yeah, the nice thing is I can just jump over to here. Shoot. Oh, there he be. Cause yeah, you don't want these things trying to shoot around or through your base. Man, does that make a frickin' mess. Or it could. I'd never had it go super bad on me, but nice. This one for the good measures. Might have been a little bit overkill. But yeah, I got this side kind of, I don't know, defended of course, but slightly defended compared to what the other side might end up. So I don't know, maybe this side I'll just leave alone, but I wouldn't mind building all the way around this thing. That was my original intent, but it is getting a little slow already. But I don't know, we'll see. Oh, is that another guy over there? Yep. But anyway, while I take this guy out, I would like to ask you, oh, there's another guy, to keep in mind that if you did like what you saw, to please throw a like down below, or to subscribe to my channel is even better. That way you can get the latest videos that I have to offer that hopefully and maybe you'll be even interested in. What's he shooting at? It's going way over there. Oh, got him. Or next best thing is just jump down into the comments. Even if you just want to say hello or whatever, you know. It's all cool. I'd love to hear from you. Because I do really appreciate all the support that I've received so far. Like, I do truly thank you. It's been great. You guys have helped make YouTube that much more enjoyable. Oh. Jeez. Sorry about that. That one snuck up on me. Yeah, like I was saying, I'm getting a little tired. So with that, I guess we're going to cut this one about here. So until next time, everybody, keep being awesome. Keep having a good one. Bye.